What's going on, guys? Let's take a look at the overall stock market. So are we going lower, or was today just a healthy back test of the first time testing the 50-day moving average in quite some time on big tech and the triple Qs? So today was a pretty bad day. If anyone swung calls over the weekend, those calls got absolutely obliterated, gapping down and pretty much just washing out the first 2 hours of the market open. The Triple Qs ETF closed at $289. Currently in the after hours session, it's pretty much flat. One thing that I do want to point out, if we go back to Friday here, you can see this wick tested the 50-day moving average. Now, what I was looking at here, if we just kind of went back a little bit and looked towards 627 as well as Friday's close, it matches up perfectly. We do have a little bit of a gap to still be filled at around 299.300, which is the 50 EMA. So definitely don't want to get away from that. What I was thinking was, if we could continue to build and confirm the 50-day moving average, then that we could probably test that 299 today. That did not happen. We had a little bit of a gap down. Today we did lose the 5 and 20-day moving averages. Those are not necessarily a good thing, but on the macro picture, all we did was test the 10-day. So as we came into the 10-day moving average here, sitting at around 287, we quickly wicked above that and sitting just right below the 20-day moving average. So when you look at it from moving average kind of point of view, the 10-day moving average is always the birth of the trade. What does that mean? That means that trades tend to develop around the 10-day moving average. Our 20-day moving average becomes kind of like that hard change of trend, and then the 50-day moving average is our macro point of view, and then obviously the 200 is the granddaddy of them all, and our 5-day moving average is the shortest nearest term sentiment, normally is going to tell you who has control of the next day's session. If we're trading above the 5-day moving average, then normally the bulls are going to have control until they lose that, and if we're trading underneath the 5-day moving average, the bears will have control of the next day's session until we can close above it. So there's two things that are going to happen as we kind of come to the middle of this range here and back test this linear regression breakout. If we start to confirm the lows of today and lose $287, we'll come down to around 286.50, which is only about 50 cents. That's going to be this linear regression channel here, and anything below this channel has room to test this Bollinger Band at 284. That's definitely not going to be what the bulls are going to want to see as we have CPI data coming out. Any wash, okay, any macro washout of 284.45 is going lower, okay? You don't even need to hesitate. When and if that happens, when the triple Qs do lose that 284.45, if they lose it, look for your favorite stocks in tech to confirm their macro points of view. And when that happens, take those for a short ride. If you're looking to play puts on the triple Qs, anything underneath 284.45 has room all the way back down to when we held 3 times here at around 276. That would be the first price target that I would be looking at. Now, the market makers have an 8 to 9 point expected move by Friday. That would either take us to around 280, which is going to be somewhere in this vicinity here. Let me just actually draw a little line here around 280 just to kind of give you guys a better idea. 280 is going to be right in this territory, and if we were to move 9 or 8 points higher, that would roughly take us to around 298. Which is going to take us back just over closing this 50-day moving average, and which would actually be this upper Bollinger Band here, and it would be here, okay? So this would be the range that the market makers are looking to stay in. Now, market makers always price in an expected move, but if we get outside, which does happen on occasion, if we get outside the expected market makers move, that's when things will get extremely aggressive. So if by Wednesday, CPI, Thursday, we start to lose 280, we can see a very, very significant washout into the 275 range. Or if the bulls are able to get over 298, we can see a significant run up, obviously to clear and fill the gap and potentially come all the way up to around 302. So keep that in mind as well. If you're looking to sit back and play macro levels, all you're looking to do 298.20 to the upside on the triple Qs in big tech, or you're waiting for the 284.38 break and you're potentially taking profits at 280, and anything below 280.50 is a macro flush point with another 5 points potential room to the downside. So Even though today was red, you still have to kind of give that little benefit of the doubt to the bulls. We're not going to get too sell biased until we lose that linear regression channel, okay? Until we lose the 10-day moving average, then we can kind of start to flip our narrative, look a lot more short biased. As of right now, my watch list going into tomorrow for stocks to day trade will probably be about 70-80% short biased, giving about 20 to 30% benefit of the doubt to the bulls in case we do happen to tag that linear regression and reclaim the 20 or 5-day moving average tomorrow. I would look for some longs, but again, I'm going to be a little bit more sell biased tomorrow until the bulls show me that we can at least reclaim the 5-day moving average. If we can reclaim the 5-day moving average, which right now is sitting at around 290, 291, I would feel a little bit more comfortable getting into a position to potentially test that 50-day moving average again. Hope this video helps. If you guys want to learn how to day trade stocks, do me a favor, join the Discord. The link is down in the description box below. Also visit evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member so you guys can get access to all of the technical analysis, my strategies, my video courses, as well as all of the intraday technical breakdowns. I'll see you guys all inside and have a blessed and good day.